Yes. Sure.
Okay. I just have one thing to say about Light's laugh.
Okay.
You should consider yourself very lucky that now everyone will have that laugh in their mind, and you'll finally get stopped, or people will finally stop asking you to do
Capture laugh? Yeah. Okay, that's another reason I was really terrified going into it, because I have crazy laugh experience with Kevin and Wing, right? So yeah, that's just even more pressure. Oh no, I'm laugh again. Yes.
Who do you fear is more, Light or hell?
Well, since Elle's sitting right here.
Yeah, but how many people have the Death Note in the audience?
You know what? In the beginning of the series, I had good intention. By the time you get to that, you know, we don't have lots of happening.
Hi. We're in the panel thing, so don't call me. Bye.
And then I saw the second episode, and I was like, wow, that was just so cool. So yeah, I'm pretty much a fan of this one.
And I'm a candy junkie too, so you know.
A few years ago when you're playing Noah and like you're screaming and shouting and back.
It did Gohan screaming and shouting out for that. I don't think Dragon Ball Z shouting out for pain. Except the ulcer here. It was funny. I was working on another show at the same time I was doing Dragon Ball Z. It was called First Made in Arjuna. I guarantee nobody here has heard of it. So I would go in the morning and work on Dragon Ball Z and be screaming at the top of my lungs for 4 hours, and then go and work on First Made in Arjuna, and I would talk like this. Why must I? And here I've been fighting all morning. But yeah, it's tough to do that and not totally burn yourself out, right? So yeah, you learn, basically, yeah. So absolutely, it totally helped me with the laugh. Thank you, Gohan. Thank you. Yes.
Are you glad that Funimation's picked up Black Lagoon's Second Barrage?
Oh, are you kidding? Are you glad about that?
Yes!
That was brutal, man. I was really upset. Because, yeah. So the series called Black Lagoon, we finished up. They were just, I don't know how many, they got like 2 or 3 volumes into it. And then it was Jenny, right? So suddenly this completed series was in hiatus. And I was really afraid that they were going to do kind of the Dragon Ball Z thing with it, where like that show started getting filmed here, or recorded up here, and then stopped. Suddenly production was moved down to Texas, and they started up again. Then they went and re-recorded the episodes that the Vancouver actors had done, who were fantastic. And then the series ended up coming back up here. So there's 2 complete versions of Dragon Ball. But with Black Lagoon, I just wanted it to be us. Because you can't find a better Revy than Reagan. She's awesome. If you haven't checked out Black Lagoon, and you can handle some blue words and bad language, when I say some, I mean all bad. And check it out, it's worth it. I got to drop the F-bomb like 3 times in that series. And this is a guy that plays characters that cry all the time.
You had to go.
Yeah.
When we hear Muriel attacks with the next one, it's like...
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably mad that you can't find the Vancouver dub of Dragon Ball.
Me too!
Try to do that. You guys better than the Texas.
Well, the Texas guys are awesome.
They're
Too,
great.
right? Like,
You guys are,
I appreciate what you're saying.
You're the voices that I recognize because we started watching that here.
Yeah.
You're the ones you know.
Yeah.
Well, I think us and people in the UK have that in common. Because I think, like in England and stuff, they got Harvard, as far as I know. So maybe you have to go there and buy it. in town, in Canada, it's all the Funimation version, right? I'm going there in October. Let's go right now!
On my way, yes!
Bring it out! Okay.
Any other questions?
Questions?
I can ask questions if no one else will.
What was your favorite scene?
You just turned on me right there. I thought we were in this together.
I've been having that like in reserve for 2 months now.
Okay, so hit me again. What was that?
Well, what was your favorite scene to record? I'll trade you
episode, all told, probably one of the best parts I've had in the studio in general. There's different reasons that certain scenes are fun. There's a scene earlier on in the series where Elle is kind of washing like feet. The reason that particular scene was fun to record is because we had probably about 10 or 12 alternate takes. It would not make the cut. Yeah, weird and nasty. And a lot of times you do that for the other actors and maybe coming in, right? And I was in there before AJ was. So some of the things they were making me say. So I can just imagine the look on Alessandro, the guy that plays Elle, his face when he's, so washing the feet, alright, and then you hear Light say something completely absurd and disgusting.
Light?
Okay, we're gonna have to do this again.
That would have been awesome to do that.
So what was your favorite scene?
Well, unfortunately, you kind of stole my thunder.
Oh, no way.
It was also, like, the last episode was definitely...
We're talking about the feet washing scene.
If you ask me about the hardest scene to write, I would probably that and the singing. That was difficult, so they changed it all anyway. But in terms of my favorite episode to write, it had to be the last episode, just because I got to take the way that writing Light up to that entire time and then totally turn it on its head. I got like beautiful artistic joy from like writing all the ridiculous like directions to you. Like, you're really crazy.
I've never seen so many all caps in there.
Yeah, I have to go with you and appreciate those.
No, it's great. That was a lot of fun. They made me really sad when the series was over. We just end like that, and then like, okay, now we're getting them.
I was in mourning for weeks. This is like, that was the height of my career. I'll never write anything as awesome again.
Well, I didn't think I'd be able to top the catcher laugh. And then Death Note came along, so I mean, you never know if it's possible.
What kind of character do you like towards that change? Like the more soft kind of character like Katra, or the more ambitious one?
I like them all. I like the work. So. Yeah, I like being ponies. I like being hamsters. I like being girlish-looking boys that turn into ducks. I played, there's a show called Infinite Revised. I played a parrot. It was not my only character in that show, but it was one of my more poignant performances. You're going to get rid of the parrot? Has anyone seen Infinite Revised?
I have.
Yeah?
I own it.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's great.
Yeah,
It's one of the few that I've worked on that I've actually been able to watch start to finish. Because it's not a very long series. It's not like Dragon Ball Z. Okay, so here's Raphra from Infinite Revised. I can stand for this, hold on. My shirt is sticking to this chair. Ready? And much like the duck, sometimes he was hungry as opposed to angry, so he would sound like this. Subtle differences.